Hi, how are y'all doing today?
Good, how
Good,
are
thank
you?
you.
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm so excited to chat with you both about The Shrink Next Door. When I first binged it, I had to spend like an hour or two just consuming all information about it
Oh,
I could because I was so mind blown by this story. I was like, where has this been and why have I not heard of it before? So I was like,
yeah, you really
totally.
have to
Yeah.
do some deep diving into
Yeah,
it.
yeah, so immersed in it, so immersed. So, Catherine, I'll start with you. What can you tease about the not only the dynamic that Phyllis has with Marty, but also her dynamic with Ike? Because Phyllis is the one character of the series that has her third eye open from like the first episode. She knows something is up, and it's
Yeah.
interesting to see how that plays out through the season. So, what can you tease about these dynamics that she shares with those characters?
T is too that there will be a confrontation.
Love it,
Yeah,
love
there will be.
it.
There will be
Definitely.
blood.
There will be blood. Fabulous movie.
And Casey, for you, I want to talk about Bonnie because Bonnie is an interesting character for me. One that says a lot because the series has so many interesting characters.
Yeah.
But Bonnie, because she also feels, kind of suspicious about this, unhealthy relationship going on. But at the same time, she kind of doesn't question it, or if she does, she kind of, casts it aside in the moment.
Yeah.
So what can you tease about Bonnie as well and like the character and what she goes through throughout the course of the season as well?
Yeah, I mean, I think as the viewer starts to see this relationship and to see Ike played by Paul Rudd, and he's just so kind of charismatic and charming, and that's how she views her husband. And then as time goes on, I think the veil is lifted more and more, and she can't, you can't ignore the behavior because it's a fact that they moved into Marty, their patient's home, and so we played around with like how complicit is she and how much is she sweeping under the rug because she just doesn't want to see it because she loves her husband or because she's enjoying
Enjoying
the
her
lifestyle.
lifestyle.
Yeah, we don't really know. So Georgia Pritchett, who wrote the scripts, is amazing, and we just kind of tried to toe the line a bit with her and keep it a bit more gray.
Yeah, yeah. And lastly, I love as the decades pass how the fashions change too. I guess I wanted to ask how that was for you because it was just so funny to see how they're these same characters, but how they still have that same energy in their clothing as the decades go by.
Well, Georgia, our showrunner, revealed to me last night some eye-opening news, which was that she tried at every decade to make my character look, quote, as terrible as possible. And I both appreciated that
I missed the
for,
mark.
yeah, missed the mark from an acting standpoint, because I thought I looked quite good, but no, I loved it. I love the hair changes. To me was just so fun. I've had the same haircut since I was like 5, so it was very fun for me.
Yeah, it was a dream. Like I mean, I got to do some decades and then come back in some old age. But yeah, that kind of stuff is an actor's dream, and
Yeah.
especially when you've got a genius costume designer who just gets it and like gets a real person and how a real person dresses and not just like a fashion crap. Like it's
Yeah.
real people.
Yeah, yeah. Well, thank you both so much. I enjoyed chatting with you, and I can't wait for everyone to see the series.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Thank
Take
you.
care.